Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you let me know? We should be live. I think we're live. To be honest, I can't even see the bloody screen because I'm wearing sunglasses because it is still bright. That should be sound. That should be on. Why is it not showing on my other phone? Come on, where I am. There I am. I'm there. Jinxie, Jinxie. How you doing? You okay? Is that shot high enough? Should be, shouldn't it? It's on top of the roof and it's on a stand rather than being magneted, so hopefully it'll be alright. I could make it slightly higher, but I'm not sure I want to because it's a little bit windy. I don't want it falling over. Should we zoom in slightly? There you go, how's that? Are the cars going to get in the way though? That's the thing I'm asking. Is the cars going to get in the way? There we go, something coming now. Oh, maybe. Maybe. Ali Ali-o, Ali Ali-o. Right, I'm going to try and zhuzh this up slightly. Is that any better? Don't tell me we're frozen. How are we? Are we all alright? Oh, sorry, don't do that. Do I put my sunglasses back on? Can you hear me? That's the main thing. Am I loud and clear? Is the volume okay? You're browsing the next VIP sale. Why, you're not a VIP, are you? Very impatient person. All good there, loud and clear. Good to hear it. Good to hear it. You are definitely on an extended standy thing, a monopod. I was hoping this would work okay. Seems to be alright so far. One hopes. Does it look okay? Can't see a bloody thing here. I am, of course, staring directly into the sun, aren't I? Geeseys. Plenty of geeseys. And do we have a little rainbow thing to the side? Can you see that? See that? Just have a look to the right. Does it show up as a little rainbowy thing? Yeah, look at that. Just to the right. There's like a little weird rainbow thing sticking out of the cloud. How boss is that? Bizarre, but I like it. I like it. I'm not sure it looks as good on the screen as it does to the... Oh, you can see the colours in it though, so... Botrix has correctly joined the channel. What have you missed? You've missed me making it longer for everyone. I've extended my pole so you get a better view. I have my thermos of tea with me. Which is face meltingly hot, as always. Well, it's bloody warm. I can tell you that now, it's bloody warm. If you have a look, Mandy, on the right-hand side of the screen there, you should see a little rainbowy patch of cloud. I don't know what that is, but it looks lovely. It looks like totally beautiful. Like totally beautiful. Blackpool is very clear today. Looks like the quality of air is much better than it was the other day. So aliens, it will be aliens. It'll be the Quagars off Red Dwarf. Quagars, no, Quagars, double A, Quagars. It's not as busy as I thought it'd be. But then Thursdays are Thursdays, aren't they? Mega geese. Geese is the word. We get so many of them here. On the way down south, they stop off at Martin Mere, which is just a couple of miles or 3 or 4 miles to the right of where we are. They always seem to stop there, rest, get fed and watered, and then disappear down south. But they are absolutely everywhere. And they rarely travel in numbers. They're like Man United fans. They travel in the thousands. Are they heading towards yours? They will be. What happens is they head slightly north and then inland to Martin Mere. And then you'll see them all a couple of days later. Absolutely pegging it towards Grill. At which point you should see absolutely thousands of them overhead. Yes, not as busy as I thought it'd be, but it's Thursday and the kids are in school, I suppose. So there's plenty of parking space. There's a few people milling around by the beach, a few sat on the wall. They have loads as well. Geese had many babies this year. The geese have been goosing, haven't they? Proper goosing. Where do they go after? They will head down south. There's a place, is it Essex they go to? There's a place down there as well, another nature reserve that they all tend to stop. And then they will go through France, maybe Spain, to Morocco and the whole of North Africa. And then next year, when it starts getting warmer, they come back and they head back towards Arctic Circle, Faroes, Svalbard, Canada, which is where they get the name from. Great weather in Ireland, 21 degrees, it's brilliant, isn't it? Apparently it's not yet considered an Indian summer until we get into October. I didn't realise that, but there you go. But it's lovely to have this last little bit of warmth before the misery kicks in. You had hundreds overhead a couple of months ago. Wait until it's proper into the swing of things. There'll be thousands, not hundreds, thousands of the buggers. It's a nice cup of tea, that, like. Well, that sunny thing's pissed off, so I'll move you back over slightly. Hopefully then we get the full colour. You admire it from indoors because that way the sun can't burn your alabaster skin. Wise thinking, very wise thinking. People sat here now thinking, what's that disabled prick doing? Is he part of the council? Is he watching us? I could do with a van, I think. I mentioned this the other day, didn't I? A van where I could stick stuff on the roof when I park up and not worry about people nicking it. Might look into that at some point. Plus, if it was a shitey owl van, I could sit on the roof and not worry about it either. Sit on the roof, monopod to its full extent. Stream for days. Well, a little mini win on the lotto tomorrow, I might go and buy one. Because I would still need to get that done as well with the adaptive controller. You can't just move one from one car to another. It has to be specially installed by Jeff Gosling of Stockport. Fantastic company. Ah, bollocks, I forgot my book. I normally take my little book with me everywhere I go to write ideas and use to be able to film stuff. And of course I haven't got it with me now, so I can't do any remote filming unless it comes to me. It might come to me. You never know, do you? You never know. Slept for 2.5 hours, then woke up, sitting up and needing a pee. Some things never change. Elliot, cousin of yours, is on holiday in Spain and sunburns her mouth. Lips come out in blisters. Apparently there's sun cream for the mouth you can get. What? Specific mouth sun cream? I know you can get zinc, can't you? Zinc cream that the cricketers use. You put that on the lips and you put it on the noses and cheeks and things, which makes them look a little bit weird, makes them look like adamant. Sunday you're up later, last night you fell asleep earlier, no idea what goes on. Depends on how knackered you are, doesn't it? With the best will in the world, wanting to stay and chat to everyone, you can't, can you? When tiredness hits, it hits. Keep me pole to myself. No bloody option. So far, nobody's offered to grip and extend it, so yeah. Absolute stone cold thoroughbred bellend. My car sounds great, mate. The fucking 1.1. Just go and do burnouts from Mackie's car park, you absolute tit. Yes, the pee wakes you up. It does with me every morning as well. I call it the alarm clock. You have to come out and go back and have a look. Yeah, dreadful back and forth, back and forth. Go and check it out, man. The Funk Soul Brother. Like lip balm, but it's a sun cream. That might be like the zinc stuff the cricketers use, definitely. Obviously the cricketers, a lot of them are very pale skinned because they're from northern countries. and they end up playing cricket in India, Australia, and South Africa and places where it's bloody hot. So they have to have that stuff on. Otherwise, they'll burn to a crisp. Probably. It might be. Just want to move my satchel out the way here. Try and put it in the back of the car, but Mandy's box is still taking up huge amounts of space in there. That is a massive box, full to the brim of knitted potatoes. What is going on? Loads of cars going out on rental. Sure, there was a helicopter up earlier on. Oh, and the fella was right the other night. Apparently it is illegal, or it's frowned upon. You can be fined for flying drones on Sefton Council property, which the car parks and stuff is, and the beach. They say it's down to protecting species and things like that, and I have the Joe nuts, I do. I have to go see the doctor about that. The dogs eat geese shite. You were kuchen. Mandy was kuchen. Did you get a kookboek out the nuch before you started kuchen? Have a look. There are people around. I'm just talking as if I don't give a shite. Weird that, isn't it? I was so self-conscious, and now I'm just stood here, my pole extended, chatting away. I'm not even a full extension yet. Goes all the way to 5 foot, plus a little bit extra because there's a mount on top of it. Very, very impressive. I didn't dip the donuts into the goo. I was knackered last night. Ended up going get myself a glass of alcohol-free red wine and put my feet up. And then about 40 minutes after that I was in bed, or on bed anyway. So I was shattergated. What are you kuchen, Mandy? What are you kuchen? Ooh, what's happening here? That's what takes you ages too. You have to insta. Fish fingers, nothing exciting. Sod off, fish fingers are exciting. Fish finger butty's a boss. And if you don't believe they are, get someone to make them for you. That's always the test. If someone makes them for you and you go, oh, that's fucking boss, I'll have to make that for myself more often, then you know. The box collapses flat, you know, I know. I just haven't had an opportunity. Well, I have had loads of opportunities, I'm a lying bastard. I just haven't done it yet. Oh, the geese are going mad. Don't mind a fish finger sandwich. Put my stuff inside it. I've got nowhere to put it. Literally nowhere to fit it. The recycling went today, so I could, in theory, launch it into that, but I'm going to take it to the tip, I think. Out of the way, because if anyone needs to get in the back of this car, there's no chance it won't fit in the boot. It is massive. I mean, look at it. I know you can't see it, I can. That sun's still really warm, you know. And the aliens are back. There you go, look, the aliens are back. Fish finger sandwiches with brown sauce. We'll go ahead. Goedenavond, Hadewig. Was ik niet oké? You can have a pop-up thingy to separate the windows. Yes, I think. Do they call them docks on that? Because they do in OBS. Having separate docks open. I still need to go to Tesco after this. For something to eat, but also to get my steps in, because I haven't done them yet. Unless I do circles around the car while I'm here. I could do that, couldn't I? I could do laps of the motor. Laps of the motor, mate. I wonder what that is. Why is it so rainbowy? Is there loads of water in that? Is that what it is? Bizarre. Whatever it is, it's bizarre. Oh, hang on. Just had to reboot the chat. You're waiting for Epica to start. Oh, very nice. That's past your skill level, Jinxie. No, it's not. If someone shows you how to do something, you'll be able to do it. That's all it is. Or find out by accident. There you go. A full symphony orchestra tonight as well. Oh, go ahead. I bet you that will be truly epic. Lovely to have a late summer, it is. This is the second one of these I've done. The other day was absolutely incredible. The sky was beautiful, man. Here we go, more geese, more geese. Loads of them heading north. You're on their own bloody way. No, they're not. They're off to Martin Mere. They're going for a fat scran. Loads of these little motorhomes bouncing around as well. There's a few behind me. There must be a park there. But loads of these councils are getting annoyed with them, trying to make it difficult for anyone who's got a van to sleep in the back of it. It's stupid. A lot of people do it, like content creators or photographers and things like that, use vans so they can go somewhere, make content and go home. And sometimes they're just not in the... No, all right, lad. Sometimes they're not fit to drive. They've been knackered, they've been wandering up and down bloody mountains and what have you. They need to relax before they drive home, so a few hours keep in the back of it so they're not unsafe on the roads, but no, apparently leave, go on, piss off. Wankers. You haven't even took your hammock down yet. I might have to ask you a question about this, to be honest. Not just a hammock, but do all Dutch people have a bank in the sort of the backyard, the back garden? A little sofa-y thing. That seemed to be a thing when we were there, and some of the Dutch friends that I've got now still have an outdoor sofa. Ik wil aan de bank zitten. Very nice, very nice. It is a little bit windy, but that windy is... It's nice. It's not cold or anything, even though it's... Is it coming from the north? Well, no. Not exactly the north. Northwest. Coming from there, so it should still be a little bit cold, but it's not. It's nice. Yeah, Ali, it's much better. Don't drive when you're not feeling up to it. If you think that you are going to be unsafe to drive, rest. And if the council turn up and say you can't park there, just tell them to fuck off. I'm doing this for people's safety. I know I can get away with it because I've got the blue badge and everything, but just with anyone trying to avoid the problems on the road, don't make people drive when they're not fit to do so. Gobshites. Jinxie, you'd love to see how they get in and out of that. Is this in the hope that she falls off, you evil sod? We had a hammock over in the Netherlands, but it was indoors. On the 3rd floor of the house, upstairs. Right, there was all pine panelling. Lovely, lovely room. The chimney went through it, so it was always hot. And then there was a hammock in the corner. Fantastic. I love that room. You'd get lamped if you tried, no you wouldn't. Hiya Connor, how you doing, bud? Mandy's around and about somewhere. She will probably pop up in the chat at some point, now that she's heard her name mentioned. Whereas at the moment I've just got me cuppa. It's just tea, myself and I. And my extended pole. That's how much I love you guys. I have extended my pole for you. Recreate the room for the pause. I did think about bringing my laptop and doing a full-on proper Bears Pause stream outdoors. The proper pause outdoors. I could do that. With a proper camera and everything. I could do it. Usually it involves yelling and cursing. That sounds perfect. Perfect for Jackie at least. Am I going for a swim? There's no water. I know you can see it in the background, or far away in the distance, because the sun's actually shining off it, but no, it doesn't come in this far. Not unless it's a high tide. Plus, I don't think I trust the Irish Sea at the moment. Not with the stuff that they're pumping into the bloody thing. British governments have been disgraceful with the way they've been doing this. The pause outdoors, the pause outing. I will do it at some point because I want to test it to see how well it works. A proper camera. My laptop. Give it a go. You'd hit the floor like a brick. You never know, you might be agile. Agile like a cat. There's something going on here this weekend as well. And I don't know what it is. Loads of the roads by Victoria Park. Remember when I did one of my first little out and about streams when I walked up and down that road with all the flowers? That's all closed off. There's a comedy festival on here I don't know if it's this weekend or what, but loads of the roads are closed off. Is it having a partially pedestrianised area down by the front? Nine lives, Lewis. There you go, yeah. You'd be alright. Jaggy 9 lives. Suarez. Connie, you might be on tomorrow. Oh, very nice. The view is stunning, has to be said, it is. It is beautiful. Do I need to move the sun back into the centre? Shall I do it? Yeah, go on, I'll do that, won't I? Move the sun back into the centre slightly. Is that it? Is that it? Is that too far? Just so we can get a proper view of the sun going down. The colours were brilliant the other night. And like I said on the other stream, the whole of Hollywood uses teal and orange because they're such lovely complementary colours in all Hollywood films. We get it free of charge. When the sun goes down, the horizon becomes orange and the sky's still teal. It is absolutely stunning. It would be a shame to cover it up with a surround. I know I wouldn't do that, to be honest. Or with a shitload of chat on the screen either. I wouldn't do that, I don't think. But when it comes to like the winter, we shall see. Maybe that'll be a better idea. Pause outdoors during the winter. Mind you, even the winter ones, the winter sunsets are lovely as well. 4, 5 o'clock, wherever it is. Pink skies, loads of purples and what have you. It's that colour scheme, I just love that colour scheme. There's a bit of cloud, sometimes a bit of cloud works well because once the sun starts going down, it starts uplighting. Which normally when you see the sun going down, if you have a look up, you'll see what's known as noctilucent clouds, which are the ones that you can't see during the day, the ones to lift from underneath. They're very, very high up and very wispy. They tend to go a really nice colour. You have to close your curtains to see the screen. Well, looking in your direction, it's the same thing. It's the same kind of sky as mine, isn't it? You're only down the road, and it's a very, very bright sun. Right, like I say, I can see Blackpool as clear as day. There's been some times when I've come down here, even on what looks like clear days, when you can't see Blackpool because there's some kind of mist or haze in between them. Tonight, it's absolutely crystal clear. So it could be a really good sky tonight. Gingers crossed. Will we be able to see the mini moon when it turns up? This I will be able to turn around much easier, and it's high up. You're messing with your curtain flaps, and I've got my pole extended. Marvellous. So I should be able to turn it round if the moon looks as good as it did the other night. I haven't got the magnet. What I did earlier, I did earlier. I had my magnet mount on the side of the car with an old GoPro in it. Getting some roadie type shots which look really good. For an as yet undecided little video that I'm making. I'm trying to work out how to do it. I've got some nice footage, I need a bit more. And a Bosch tune to go with it as well, man. Proper Bosch tune, man. It doesn't sound remotely Mankish. It doesn't sound Manchester, so I don't know why I said it like that. Oh, that sun now, if you look around the edges, there's a sort of an orangey pink starting to appear. That's a really good sign. What time's moonrise? Mini extra moon. Oh, the little one. I don't know. Isn't that supposed to be next week onwards? Is it here yet? I wonder if you can track it. Hey, Rusty, you okay? Yeah, I wonder if you can track that mini moon, the extra mini moon. I know you can track the ISS, you can even track normal satellites. I wonder if they got something that's tracking that bastard. That would be interesting though. This would be the perfect night, or evening rather, to be down in Ainsdale, sat in the sand dunes, drinking cans with your mates. It's that kind of evening. Not that I would, obviously. Kirsty, how you doing? You okay? I did check earlier to make sure no one was going live tonight, and I didn't see anything. So if you were, let me know, and I'll bin it. Tired. Oh. Lumbago, you're a bit slow. Poor sod. Get the Voltarol out. Or Voltaren over there, isn't it? Get the heat lamp on it. There we go. More birdies. More birdies. Long neck must be geese. Yeah, how'd it go with your mum? This pole's working really well as well, this. I have to do this more often. Just getting slightly higher above the cars, slightly. I didn't dare try it at full extension yet. It went well, good to hear it, good to hear it. That's what we like to hear. Positive vibes going our way. Oh man, I hope those colours start coming through. Hugs to all, definitely. This, by the way, this particular live, I think, might be the thing that takes me over the 4K. But it'll be next week by the time it does this. Because I didn't do many hours for this week last year, and I've got loads coming up because I've streamed every day since Sunday, haven't I? So hopefully this will take me over the 4,000 and I can stop abusing your loyalty. So, gingers crossed. This time next week, won't be millionaires. This time next week, hopefully, it'll be 4K. And then that's when the hard work starts. Making actual videos that people want to watch. We'll get there though. Don't jinx it. I'm not jinxing it. I had a look earlier on at the analytics, and it looks fairly good. There was a couple of days where there was a few hours. There was couple of live streams either side of that, but I think it should be sound this week. Like I say, at that point, hopefully be in a position to start making some more genuine content, proper, I don't know, stuff about Southport. This is where I live, this is what I think. I am doing that. I'm trying to do that thing about the seaside, the British seaside. Does it still have a future? I think it has. And the last few days being outside here, it has definitely got a future. People just need to be reminded of what these places are like. You hear the word Blackpool, Southport, Morecambe, Fleetwood and all them places. Real fucking shitholes. They're not shitholes. It might be from a bygone era, but they're still lovely. I mean, why would you not want to be here on a night like this? As the sun's setting, the weather's lovely and everyone's chilled, relaxed, the beach looks nice. You can go and get an ice cream, the fella's still there. If you don't like that, just go further down the road and get freshly cooked donuts and sticks and rock and what have you. That's lovely. So I definitely want to do a little bit of a love letter to the British seaside. That needs to be very, very heavily scripted though, I think. And yet you know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm going to do. I'll script this, he says, and then sits there with his phone in his hand, talking into it. So it records. That's me scripting, just talking. I could do that anyway in front of a camera. Be exactly the same. Yeah. Bad back. Sciatica and lumbago are horrible things, aren't they? DDD must be an absolute nightmare. I think it stands for the dodgy discs. Is it a dogging beach? Anything's a dogging beach if you're brave enough. Gotta go. No worries, Ali. Catch you later. Ali out. Hit the like button. Yes, I am that desperate, that needy. Hit the like button. Tell me I'm marvellous. If they park right in front of me, they have, haven't they? Let me see if I can lift it up slightly. Hang on. Right. No. Keep still. This could end up going spectacularly wrong. Could be spectacularly wrong. There we go. Are we above that van? We are now, aren't we? There we go. There we go. Dogger's dodgy disc it is. It's all that bending over in the car park. Is she praying again? Not exactly. Steve-o, how you doing, bud? Disintegrating disc disease, which it sounds like it's every bit as horrific as it actually sounds written down. How are you feeling today, Steve? How you doing, bud? Full of snot. That answers that one. Hello, Helen. The Norfolk correspondent doing remarkable work in the field. And Ruby Roo. How are you? Too. Oh, Kirsty Young's got that as well. Bloody horrible, isn't it? What the fuck was that? Can't make out what it was, a seagull or a kid. We're fairly extended now as well, by the way. That is fairly extended. Not completely, not by a long shot. That's probably about 3.5 feet high. Still about 1.5 feet left to go. If you like making videos or anything like that, on your phone or on a proper camera, get yourself a monopod. They're only cheap. But bar gum they're with it, bar gum. Steve blowing his nang la, blowing his nang. There goes a shit car. The painkillers help. I wouldn't have thought they helped too much with something like that. But you know the point where you've blown your nose so many times it's gone red and sore. I do. Been there, seen it, done it. It's horrific, mate. Hopefully it'll go. Needs to go. Get yourself fully fit before you disappear. Is that the same fella from the other night? I can't remember what car he had. I should have clocked his car, shouldn't I? Immediately when I thought he was a dogger, I should have worked out what car he's got, but I didn't. And he was right about the drones, apparently. Anything on Sefton Council land, anything on the beach, no dronage. Also, no barbecues, no fires. And they've got a drone policy, and there's links to the drone policy on their website, and not a single link works. Because it's Sefton Council, and they are fucking useless. You have strong Bultrons patches and various meds as well. And meds for the side effect meds. What? Meds to get over the meds, meds to get over the meds. Vicks, yep. Vicks under the nose. But if your nose is red and inflamed, do not be putting Vicks on it. Good stuff, Vicks though. My dad used to swallow a bit before every game. It gets into your tubes and opens them up so you can breathe better. Not sure it's highly suggested by the club doctor, but they all used to do it apparently. That old wintergreen. Finished on Tuesday, she did, didn't she? Ooh. Just taking a bit of a step up here onto one of the sand dunes. The marine lake looks lovely tonight. The marine lake always looks lovely, to be honest with you. Such a nice, expansive water. Oops, sorry, Jack. You want to see Steve? You evil, evil sod. We look after each other in this community, I'll have you know, young lady. Steve, don't be burning your face off, mate. She washed the cars before packing. She's a good girl, looks after you. She is indeed. You are a lucky, lucky man, Steve. Make sure you appreciate that. Oh man, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful, look at it. The bruising outside the sun now looks like there's a hint of pink and purple appearing. I love it when it does that. Even better when that transfers to the cloud above. So as the sun gets lower, hopefully that colour will move upwards. And we'll see the noctilucent clouds. I want to see the noctilucent clouds, lad. More geese heading northeast, heading towards Martin Mere. Tomash, it is spectacular. Southport gets a bad rap, man, but it's great. It's a fantastic place to live. It's a lovely place to go and spend a lazy early evening. I have my pole extended to about 3/4 of its full length. So hopefully, I mean, I'm looking at the side of a van while I'm parked here, but because it's high up, it's getting caught by the wind, so it's rocking a little bit. Hopefully the stabilizer on the camera will keep steady enough. And I've got my thermostat. How's your back pain? Have you taken anything for it? There's more geeseys, there's more geeseys. Oh, look at them. Just thinking it was starting to look a little bit dark. I'm still wearing my sunglasses like an absolute blurt, aren't I? Nasal spray could help. Could definitely help. It's beautiful, man. Still the same. Usually takes a day or 3 and then eases off. That's the problem with backs. It's never 20 minutes, is it? It's always about a bleeding week or something. Voltaren, Voltarol. Feet up and chillax. Pass, next question. Yep. Could do with something oily, I think. Something balmy. Something cooling. What the f... You know why I'm suddenly surrounded by flies? Right, eating done, you can concentrate now. Good. This is where the magic happens. Those, what are they? They're not flies, are they? Little dragonfly things. Right, the fuck are they? Go away. Keep away from me tea. You little winged bastards. It's very cinematic, isn't it? Possibly helps as well the fact that I've got the my pole out. My pole's really helping. I want to take a pro shot as well now, because obviously, you know, pro for show. Hang on. Telephoto it, go on. Just the one thing I don't like about the pro side of it. When you move from normal to telephoto, it automatically changes your shutter speed and it shouldn't. Oh yes, man. That is beautiful. Bowl of hot water and some Vicks and a tea towel to cover your head. That works. That definitely works. Angie, how you doing? You okay? Lovely sunset it is. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. Have the moths followed me? I've just opened my wallet. They're not moths, they're little fucking little dragonfly looking things. Horrible little bastards. It's more like Star Wars. The van's just gone from in front of me. I could drop this back down again, but I'm going to leave it. To hell with the consequences. You'll see the van move in a sec. Not sure moths recognise the big old white fibres. Hey, I'm not a orange. Cheeky sod. Look at it. Just look at that. The wind needs to relax and stop blowing the pissing camera. Look like hoverflies. They may well be. That's what they look like, to be honest. Look like little mini helicopters. Right, do you know what? I'm going to just drag the pole down slightly. Just so it doesn't keep blowing in the breeze. The answer, my friend, is blowing on your pole. Oh, man, I'm going to have to take a picture of this. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to take a picture of that because that looks utterly insane. Oh, man, what a picture that is. Even though I do say so myself. That is stunning. And no, I'm not looking in the mirror, obviously. Need vanilla spray to deter. What did he? That deters them. One of the chick flicks. There's fucking loads of them. Look at them. Get away from me, camera. Buzzing little wankers. What plane is that? Ryanair. Budapest to Dublin. Bud to Dub. Bud to Dub. Ooh. Oh, London Heathrow to Dubai. You'd know. I look forward to putting that picture on the RDA and stuff later because actually it was gorgeous. It was really, really, really gorgeous. Well, I've proven today that the monopod works really well, apart from the fact that when it's high up on the car, it is very, very blustery. Mando, you level up to level 36. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. Yeah, you cried that one in from last night, didn't you? Supposed to work on Mozzie's, on Morrissey. I will try it. More geesies. I wonder why they're coming around me, these bleeding flies. I've got nothing for you, lads. Sod off, go somewhere else. EasyJet, Belfast to Amsterdam, straight ahead. Where are you? That I can see, I do believe. Is that moving? Must be. It is. Just to the right, can you see it? Just above that little bit of darkish cloud, I think. should be able to see it. I can see it anyway. Right, Belfast to Amsterdam. You do on ninja streams, but then again, that's because you talk loads in the normal streams, and it's just topping up when you get to the ninjas. I am being smart. I am putting my hoodie on in advance because it's starting to chill slightly, and once that sun is completely gone, it'll be bastard freezing. So, being proactive. Moz is in the Smith singer. No, these are not quite as annoying as that prick. But right, now a Range Rover has decided to pull up. Doesn't matter, we're looking at the sky now. It's all about the sky. The greater sky. Bought a weird can of Coke earlier, never seen a can like it. It's not a can of Monster, is it? And you got slightly confused by it. Yep, there you go. Belfast to Amsterdam is clear. Well, there's two now. Belfast to Amsterdam is on the right hand side, and there's one that seems to be heading towards the west, just to the left. Sent a pictures of the RDA. I will check it out, you funk soul brother. Well, there's nothing behind us, there's no moon yet. But there will be. There will be soon though. Right, towards the north, I mean, it looks lovely. It is coming through as well, isn't it, on the screen, with sort of the purple at the bottom, the orange, the yellow above it, and then the blue. That's coming across. To the north now, it's also starting to look a dusky pink. That colour over there is transferred into the underside of the clouds. It is lovely. Ryanair, EMA to Dub. What's EMA? Dub, is that Dublin or Dubai? I am shite on the codes. RDA, it's on Instagram, it is. It's the Ring Dinkers Anonymous, which is the chat group for all the Focaroonies that are in these streams. Despite the fact that between us, there's always a stream on at some point, isn't there? How did Dan's stream go earlier on Rumble? I jumped in quickly to have a look, but I had to do something. I was working at the time. Luckily, he had plenty of people watching him. So, Ginger's crossed, it all works out. Seen Spencer doing his video as well, and then EB talking about it as well. It seems to be the community are trying to diversify and do different things, all go onto other platforms. So, should be very interesting times ahead, no matter what happens. Where are we? Your chat froze. Mine did earlier. You just got to go in and change it to live chat, to top chat, and then back to live chat, and it works. Yep. Which flight is which, Kirsty? The Flight Radar 24 app is amazing. If you're wondering whatever plane is going above you, you just open it and then dink. There you go, it tells you. There's a picture of the plane. It tells you exactly what type of plane it is, where it left. You can trace it, where it's come from. There's a map, lines on the map to show you where it's gone, and the little line showing you where it's supposed to be going. It's brilliant. Dash out now. We need a Bears Paws group chat. We do. On where though? Or another Instagram, a WhatsApp, a Telegram group. Mind you, not a Telegram one. There's kerfuffles on Telegram, isn't there? Seeing as what they let people get up to. Well, there's no fucking moon. Has the moon gone now? Has it completely disappeared compared to last week? What is it? Is that it? No, that's not it. That's just a fellow with a bald head. Passionless staff pilot? Not yet, but you never know, in a future update there might be. An ongoing count of how many pisses there's been and things like that. You are pissed 300 today. You're only on Insta, YouTube and Kick, so it'll have to be Insta because I don't think you can do. You can't make groups on Kick, can you? It's a shame you can't do them on YouTube, to be honest with you. They are making changes. Not all of them are great, by the way. There's going to be a change, so it's going to be a bit similar to TikTok, where you can buy jewels. So you spend a £5 and buy so many 100 jewels, and then you can start giving them as little tips to people. Which is all a bit, it's very TikTok. Shame Daniel had to leave YouTube, even left him a message wishing him the best. Yeah, I don't think he's left completely. I think it's he'll be able to do some stuff on his channels, but given the nature of the stuff that they make, you just can't get away with doing it on YouTube. And then I can see why they're annoyed, because you watch one person will be able to get through the exact same reaction, and then they can't. So it's either change what you're doing or go to another platform, and he's decided to do that. Spencer was talking about ETS as well. Some of the problems that they're having with that channel. So he'll be doing his food tours and his music and what have you. They'll still be around, but yeah, it is. YouTube appears to be changing. One goose on his own. There's a proper swarm, isn't there? Yeah, Kirsty, you need to do a video. Here's where the annoying part comes, and I can see this from the creator side of it. There's rules and regulations about what you can and can't do. If you make it transformative, which reactions should be transformative because you're talking about what you think of it. You're stopping it, you're not just playing it and sitting next to it watching it. That should be transformative, but for some reason, a lot of it gets copyright claimed. And as Daniel was saying the other day, if it gets copyright claimed, whoever owns the copyright gets the advert money. So if you've got someone who's got 100,000 subs and they're getting tens of thousands of views on a video, you're making the ad money if you own the copyright to it. So I don't see what the big deal is. Let these people make the reaction videos and just go and claim the money. They'll still get a small slice, and they might make a little bit on the merch themselves and what have you, but it's mad that some people get away with it and some don't. It's on its arse, isn't it? Reactions on Rumble, interviews on YouTube. Who let the flies out? Ooh, 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 ooh. How you doing, Louise? Okay? It hasn't been the same since Spencer went. It hasn't, has it? Lost that little bit of, I don't know, don't want to say magic, but when they're used to just being down the road from each other, makes it easier to do things. Much more difficult now. A long distance relationship, isn't it? But it's a shame as well, because I mean, without them, I wouldn't be here doing this now. Kev wouldn't be doing what he's doing. Adam wouldn't be doing what he's doing. There's a whole community grew up around that, and around pretty much Daniel and Spencer. So I've got to thank them for that and for being part of this community. Yeah, YouTube's making it really hard. It is. It's this, Seeing what especially EB was talking about earlier on, it's the fact that some reactors can do the exact same reaction to the same thing with even less transformative content in it, and that goes through and it's okay, and yet anyone else who's trying to do it, it gets blocked. It's mad. iPhone, welcome our new fly overlords. You know what? I'm not a Buddhist or anything, so I'll get away with this. I might punch one of these fuckers right in the wings in a minute. Go on, you bastards. I am Lord of the Flies. Kill the... No, I better not do that. Something the pig. Something its throat. Something it in. Lord of the Flies. Off topic, those clouds are stunning. They are stunning. They're absolutely stunning, Mandy. I love it. Love coming down here. Right, you got the washing off the line. Stuffed your face. Now you're going on this infernal course thing. I feel your pain, brother. I feel your pain. Oi, oi. Enjoying Operation Cobra. Been lots of flying stuff on today, isn't there? Not just me with these fuckers. Loads of flying stuff. Yeah, Steve, what Daniel said, if they copyright claim, they normally claim about 98% of the ad revenue. So if someone's making you money, why would you not let them go through with it? I know people like the Eagles are absolute knobheads with it, but that's part of the reason why Ren took off as much as he did. Because let's face it, without YouTube, he would have been a struggling musician. All of a sudden, he is a global name. And he allowed people to react to his stuff. And that's the reason why most people saw it. It wasn't just through stumbling over his channel, it was someone reacting to it and then 300 people reacting to the same thing. So it got a huge amount of movement. He's made his name through letting reactors react to his stuff. Is that the way forward? If you're a new up-and-coming artist, is that the way that you make your way in the business? If you're an old fucking gobshite dinosaur like Glenn Fry from the Eagles or something, do you then just start copyright claiming everything because you don't want people even getting a little bit of credit for what you do? Fuck off, will you? Just go away. Stupid bastard flies, go away. You as well, you. Not you, you're all right. I'm going to punch one of the fuckers. One of them comes near me in a minute. I'm going to one-bomb it. Go on, you. Go on, bastard. You go away. Adrian! Thomas, you missed Mandy levelling up on a ninja. Which is just as interesting as it sounds. Yeah, that's how it got famous. I think a lot of the new creators, and I mean musicians and what have you, and filmmakers and stuff, they understand leveraging reaction channels and leveraging creators that will, I don't know, do a commentary on something or will share a particular piece of work with their audience. I mean, fucking hell. Between ETS and EB and say Boomer and that, and a couple of the others, you're looking at 500,000 subscribers. I know a lot of them are duplicated, but that stuff is getting out to a lot of people. And if those people then share it with some of their friends and what have you, that effect is huge, as shown with Ren. Become a household name. And I think a lot of the older musicians who don't really understand how all this works are possibly missing out. The Eagles have got that legacy thing where we're Hall of Famers, everyone knows us. Well, no, they don't. New generation of kids coming through have to be taught who you are, otherwise they're not going to stumble across your stuff, especially not if you're stopping people reacting to it. You know, my daughter probably only knows half the music she knows because of me. I know half the music I know because of my dad. That's the way it works. And it's a shortcut using YouTube to share people's work with other people. But no, and 98% of the money, take it. I'll take 2% for actually getting off my arse and making this content. You take the rest. It's not a big deal, or shouldn't be a big deal, should it? Am I standing bush? I sort of almost am. I am abutted to a sand dune. A sand dune covered in grass. One of those sand dune things, you know what I mean? And obviously the marine lake is right behind me as well, so there's loads of water. Look at that for the sky though. Look at that, man. That is a proper sky. You might want me tea, they're not having it. This is a spectacular cup of Earl Grey. They can fuck right off. Coming around here causing kerfuffles, go on. I know you, man. Piss off. One butterfly net, one swish. Could I get away with that though, live on air? Imagine that. Positive meant last year, he wasn't very positive when he was killing all those fly things, was he? Evil bastard. Death and destruction live on his channel. Still no moon. Where for the moon go? Where for the moon go? Yeah, I don't like his music at all, but he played the Reactors game, and yeah, exactly, Louise, that's exactly what happened. He seems a nice lad, or he seems a decent, fair enough lad in that way. And he's got to a point where he would never have got to without understanding how it works. Leverage the power of creators. So YouTube have 2.7 billion monthly users. If you can utilize them, you can grow your brand. And then if you want to sell albums or sell your tour out, sell merch, anything, you need to have eyes on your stuff first, or in that case, ears on your stuff if you're a musician. You don't just get that by wandering around the streets, busking. That's got to be done in as big a platform as possible. Helen, how you doing? Completely dark there now. Well, we are a bit further west than you, mate. Don't forget, you're to the side. You'll see moon before we do, but we see sun later than they do. They do. Cup of tea time. Get yourself a brew, lad. More geesies, heading north again, northeast, off to Martin Mere. Loads of them there. Do you eat flies? If you do, can you come down here and get rid of these little fuckers? There's no need for it. Why are they attracted to me pole? Helen, you're looking forward to going to your bed. It's been a busy and productive day. It sounds like it. I'm getting all prepared for the off, are you? And of course, I'm to look after our Steve as well. But you'll be looking forward to your time off. I am very, very jealous, by the way. Never been to Berwick-on-Tweed. Some very, very nice places in the northeast of England. I haven't been as far as that though, on that side of the country. Newcastle's as far as I've been that way. But the northeast, the east coast, lovely. Whitby, Redcar, Scarborough, lovely places. Yeah, there's a few bands. Use our music, let us know, we'll tag you, you tag us. Mutually beneficial. These will be fairly young musicians coming through who understand how to play the game. You're going to get far more eyes and ears on your product if you do it this way. Don't get pissy about it. Just use them, utilize people. It is mutually beneficial. It's the way it should work. It should be similar to Think about bands in the past sending tapes or demos to John Peel on the radio. You send it through to him. We haven't sold any of these yet. We're giving you this free of charge. Have a listen. If you like it, will you play it for us? And if he liked it, he played it. You sold millions of the bastard things next week. He's happy. He's got a brand new song that no one else has played before. And you've got everyone who listens to his radio show who likes your music suddenly buying it. Makes perfect sense. Makes business sense as well. But no. And I can understand if there's someone who's made a piece of material and they don't want anyone doing anything with it. Yeah, okay, I get that. It's your material, you be as precious as you like about it. But think about the grander scheme. What are you missing out on? What potential areas of growth are you missing out on? Yeah, for me, if I was one of them, the likes of Ren, it would be, if you want to react to my content, just drop me a line. Let me know your channel. Tag me in it. Or tag my channel in it as well. Let me have a quick look through your channel and see what's happening and see if we can work together. Maybe I'll do an introduction for you or something. And then just keep doing that. Keep pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. Looking forward to your break. I am not surprised. Make sure you enjoy it. I was going to do a video about this actually, about being in the moment. I still will actually. It's going to be a good one. I love it. Something that you learn as you get older. Just be in the moment. Don't just let things pass you by. Take a few seconds here and then just to look where you are. Remember the smells, the sounds, the temperature, what was happening around you. Take a snapshot of it. Washing cars here. I have to go and get mine done. It is absolutely filthy. 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 Kirsty lived near. She's come and help you out. More than likely lost on your way over. A big place to get lost in as well, Norfolk. Washing the car, hoovering the car, loading the car. Going full on there, aren't you? Doing the lot. Little fluffy clouds. Very candy flossy, they are, aren't they? It's that. I can't get over stuff like this. Again, how many people are sat at home now playing on the PlayStations or watching shit on YouTube? When you could be out looking at this. This is a much better use of my time than being sat at home doing nothing. Fuck off, you fucking stupid flying bastard. That's not to any plane or anything, that was to these stupid pissing flies. Yeah, you'd find it. Nobody's. Kirsty, all you need to do is follow your nose, follow the smell of amazing bacon, and you'll be there. Sky's gone all Barbie, it has, hasn't it? It's got a really lovely colour. I will continue banging the drum for the UK. Whether it's England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales, Northern Ireland, all of it, UK and Ireland. We have some absolutely gorgeous places, and I mean, Montana is known as a big sky country, or is it Texas? You know what I mean, in the States. One of those places, we've got massive skies. Well, you come down here, there's nothing between us and Northern Ireland, so it's a fucking big sky, to be honest with you. We have them here as well. As much as it's nice to go to other places, also at times just stop, have a look around where you actually live yourself, or get in the car and go somewhere nearby where you live. It's beautiful. Beautiful, man. We'll take loads of videos for you, of course, Steve, of course, absolutely. Make sure you do. Kirsty, you get lost on your way home from your sister, which is a 30-minute walk. I'd get lost to the 30-minute walk as well, just through boredom, I'm sure it is. Louisa, yeah, you can be sat at home doing nothing, watching this on YouTube, because I'm the one who's out here showing you what we have to offer. In the same way that if you put a camera outside yours, I'd be sat in ours watching it as well. We'll be able to see something completely different. It's fantastic. Oh, man, you've opened your curtains, you're looking at it as well. Is it just stunning the way the clouds light up? Of course, Helen, it is. It's London. London. It's easy to get lost in London because there's just too much going on. If you stand still in London, 20 minutes later, you're in a different postcode. You just get moved by osmosis. I'm out here braving the flies, watching Candy Floss. I suffer for my art. There's no suffering in this though, is there? I mean, look at it. Beautiful. I made myself that little bit of a promise when I was in the hospital that I'd get out a little bit more and either feel the sun on my back or the rain on my face or whatever it is. This is part of it. Just get out a little bit more. Breathe the fresh air. Look what's around you. You should have Wi-Fi, you know you've got a pool table. Bloody hell. That's decent, isn't it? No need to, just watch the opening credits for Corey. Oh man. You're going to put them on YouTube, Steve? Start your channel that way. You become the next vlogger. Just show them where you are. People love stuff like that. Steve and Helen's van life. It is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Ferris Bueller was right. Life moves fast. If you don't stop every now and then to have a look around, it might pass you by, you might miss it. He was right. Don't let things like this pass you by. Look out your window. If you can't get out the house, just look out. Look at the colours. You don't get those colours indoors. Well, you can, but you have to paint them on with artificial colouring. This is there, right in front of your eyes. It's amazing. Your clouds are still pink with violet topping. Do I know where? Violet topping. Nobody would know they're there. We'd know. And the algorithm knows they're there as well. That's how people end up getting views, just because someone watched something similar to it will show them this as well. And grow easily. Yeah, people just love seeing just ordinary, normal folk going out and about, seeing somewhere different. Doesn't have to be all Mr. Beast and £1 million budgets. Just get out and show where you are. Don't even have to show your face if you don't want to. Talk on it if you want or not. Just show where you are, put a bit of music over it, a bit of AI. Nobody wants to watch it other than us weird buggers. There's more weird buggers than just us, Steve. Billions of weird buggers around the world. Kirsty, you're off. No worries. Catch you later. Jinxie, still quite like the... Again, you're further west than we are. Even though we're in the same time zone. The difference between Norfolk and Northern Ireland is quite substantial when it comes to lighting. Issue related to buttercream topping. I have definitely... I think my sister had those dolls years ago. I know I've got my hoodie on, but the temperature's still really nice as well. This is the kind of night, I say, either sit on the dunes drinking beer with your mates or out in the garden, lights on, a couple of glasses of Vino Calypso. It'd be perfect. No interest in doing that. I'll happily put them on at the pause, no worries. You're always welcome. Anyone who wants any of their videos putting on the screen, just send them through to me. I'm happy doing that. That's what community is, we share with each other. Jinx, you're not sure yours can go on YouTube? Are they that dodgy? Are yours going to be pay-per-view, are they? We will see the Boogie Gorilla. He will be on. That's it now. You can't have a Steve video without seeing the Boogie Gorilla. He has to be on there. I think geese are still hard at it. And it is now starting to get proper dark here. I know it doesn't look it on the camera, because the camera picks up loads of light. It's starting to get proper dark. Those colours, man, those colours are fantastic. That's Mother Nature's palette there, Mother Nature's paint box in all its glory. It is, that's why we need an homage from me, don't we? I wonder if I can do that. Could I trigger a Frankie Howard from somewhere? Is that possible on a mobile stream? I know it is on Streamlabs, but that's an absolutely shite app. I never get that to work properly. Yeah, stick them on Rumble, Jinxie. They've got no filter there. You'd be advertising MAGA hats and all kinds within 5 minutes. Well, if nothing else, this has been a very, very successful trial of whipping my pole out in the dogging area. I didn't have it fully extended, but it wasn't far off. Rumble, young man, rumble. Is that another plane? Sounds like there's one up there. Oh, matron. It isn't a portrait live. It isn't. I had to specifically click on a button. I had to turn my phone horizontal and then click on a button before I press live to say it was going to be a horizontal live, which means it doesn't get chucked into the portrait shorts feed. But I thought Steve said the other day, could I turn it landscape to get more of the sky in? I thought I couldn't because I was already on a portrait, but I'll start off this way because that way you'll get a decent chunk of the sky, and I think that's worked better tonight, to be honest. It definitely looks better on the screen, doesn't it? Apart from the fucking flies, get away! Geese is the word. Is the word. Right, well, I need to go and get something to eat. I will quickly, if I can. I ain't going where we are. Right, I'll show you what I've been doing. No. Right. This is the monopod that you've been in. That's only a half size. You've been in that little bit at the top there, facing in that direction. There's Blackpool in the distance. Can't see the dark hills of Lancashire, but they are there. So Louise, wave. There she is. Hiya. The lights are on the pier. That sky is definitely a gorgeous purple. And seeing KFC is pissing me off because I've had nothing to eat yet, so I'm starving. So, I am going to go get something to eat. It's been emotional. And I'm still wearing a bucket hat, despite the fact that it's now night time. But yeah, I've enjoyed that. And one shall see you later. Everyone starts singing. There you go, there's more of those bastard flies, look at them. Go on. What's your favourite colour? Not bad. Got stage fright, didn't he? Anyway, I'll catch you all later.